Why did Yahshua say, I know the blasphemy by those who say they are Jews and are not? What did Yahshua mean by that statement? Many people today make the comment that they believe Yesu is distinguishing between those who descended from the original Jews versus those who are converted Jews, such as, for example, the Hebrew Jews who migrated to the Middle East. To live in the Israeli state of Israel, who many believe are not indigenous to the land. Others claim that those who are dark-skinned are not Jews descended from Jacob. Is that what Jesus meant? Or did he mean something totally different? We recall in part 1 of this video that Yesu said to his congregation, I know your tribulation and poverty, at Revelation chapter 2, verse 9. And that the tribulation to his congregation were experiencing was from the local Jews in the first century who did not believe that Yesu was the true foretold Messiah who had come. But they rejected Yesu and had him extinguished. Yesu speaks about them again in Revelation chapter 3, verse 9, where he says, Look, I will give those from the synagogue of Satan who say they are Jews, and yet they are not, but are lying. Look, I will make them come and do obeisance before your feet, and make them know I have loved you. When Simeon, Niger, and the other prophets and teachers laid their hands on Paul and Barnabas, they sent them out to the synagogues to teach about the foretold Messiah, Yesu. But the unbelieving Jews were filled with rage and jealousy and attacked Paul, even stoning him, thinking that he was dead. They attacked Paul and Barnabas wherever they went, to the synagogues. The unbelieving Jews even captured the disciple Polycarp and burned him alive. Some argue that many descendants of Abraham are being burned alive today from those who say they are Jews or say they are true Christians. Notice how Yesu is described in Revelation chapter 2, verse 18. These are the things that the Son of God says, he who has his eyes like a fiery flame, and his feet are like fine copper. His feet were like fine copper when glowing in a furnace, and his voice was as the sound of many waters. His head and his hair were white as white wool. Yesu's glowing feet, like fine copper, remind us of how comely his feet were when he walked the earth preaching the good news. Notice what Yesu says about those from the synagogue of Satan at Revelation chapter 3, verse 9. I will make them come and do obeisance before your feet, and make them know I have loved you. Yes, some of those unbelieving Jews will realize that what Yesu's congregation have been preaching about him is the truth. So what did Yahshua Yesu mean when he said, those who say they are Jews and yet they are not? He was not speaking about any particular color, nor was he speaking about anyone who say they are Jews, but do not follow him as the true foretold Messiah. Yes, he was not speaking about any particular color. He was speaking about anyone who say they are Jews, but do not follow him as the true foretold Messiah, and those who do not follow the real Jews, his new nation of Jews who were begotten by the Most High's Holy Spirit starting at Pentecost 33 CE, and have broken away from the teachings of Babylon the Great at the end of the Gentile times when Yesu would return again. These were the real Jews Yahshua, Yesu was referring to, the new nation of Jews who were begotten by the Most High's Holy Spirit at Pentecost 33 CE and have broken away from the teachings of Babylon the Great at the end of the Gentile times when Yesu said he would return again. We will see you in the next video.